climate change. We hear it so much that it feels like a buzzword, but it is far from it. Climate change is a real and serious issue. But isn't the climate always changing? What exactly is climate change? Why should we care? Why is it a global issue? Well, the Earth's climate has changed throughout history. Most of this slight change is caused by small variations in the Earth's orbit. But climate change as we know it today is characterized by an abrupt increase in the Earth's temperature that is not caused naturally by it is estimated to have gotten warmer in just the last century. The combined land and ocean temperature has increased at an average rate of 0.07 degrees Celsius per decade since 1880. By 2020, global surface temperature will be more than 0.5 degrees Celsius warmer than in 1986 to 2005. Climate change as we know it today is a long-term change in our Earth's overall temperature with massive and permanent ramifications. This could be a change in how much rain a place usually gets in a year. Its consequences can be planet-threatening, and that is why it is a global issue.
What caused the climate change? Easy, it's human. The Earth's climate is complex and has always changed over a long period, but there is now a scientific consensus that the climate system is being disrupted rapidly as a result of human action. Global warming is one of the most popular reasons for the climate change. Global warming is the slow increase in the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere because an increased amount of the heat striking the Earth from the Sun is being trapped in the atmosphere. Second one is the greenhouse effect, a process that occurs when gases in Earth's atmosphere trap the sun heat. This process makes Earth much warmer than it will be without an atmosphere. Other causes of the climate change is fossil fuel, deforestation, decreasing groundwater level, and use of plastic. Global climate change has already had a observable effect on the environment. Glaciers were shrunk, ice on river and lake is breaking up earlier, plant and animal range have shifted, and trees are flowering sooner. Effects that scientists have predicted in the past would result from global climates are now occurring. Loss of sea ice, accelerated sea level rise and longer, more intense heat waves. The effect of climate change span the physical environment, ecosystem, and human societies. It also includes the economic and social change which stem from living in a warmer world.
With all this talk about climate change, we have come to the realization that why are there so many young people talking about climate change? Why are there so many kid activists in this issue? This is because as its impact intensifies over time, it is the children and young people of today who will face the worst effects. What are the adults, the people in power doing? Not much. The most selfish ones just look and say they aren't worried because they think it would happen in their lifetime. Others dismiss it, calling it a load of nonsense and carrying on regardless. But far from being passive victims, young people all over the world have begun to fight back on a scale never seen before. Take Greta Thunberg for example. In 2018, the 15-year-old from Sweden sparked a global movement of school-aged students demanding greater action from governments to fight climate change. Now, millions are marching to demonstrate their support. Whether through education, technology, science, or law, young people far and wide are tapping into their skills to speak up for climate action.
We deserve a safe future, and we demand a safe future. Is that really too much to ask?
Adults look at us like us kids, and they don't really take us seriously.
Some people, they don't even think about it.
They're saying, oh, you're too young for this, you're not supposed to be doing this.
If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilization and extinction, much of natural world is on the horizon. The world people have spoken. Their message is clear. Time is running out. The only way we can solve the problem is by a human solution. Whenever we can sit back and wait for the miracle to save us. So, what can we do? We can reduce our carbon footprint by doing things like plugging leaks in our home isolation, installing a smart thermostat, taking public transit, taking less airplane trips, buying an electric car, and putting solar panel on our roof. But what really needed is for us to speak up and exercise our right as a citizen, because strong collective action through state and nation policies is how we will make the most impact. Simply put, if we don't protect nature, we can protect ourselves.
It was all you. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin was sad to something beautiful, and you know, you know.